Welcome to Tactical Reviews for a look at the Acta non-Verba M311 COMPACT. This knife I first got to see at IWA 2023 and was really excited to see that the original M311, one of my favourite knives, has a slightly reduced version to make the compact edition, and now I've finally got my hands on it. So this is how the M311 COMPACT arrives. So let's remove the packaging and take a closer look. So the M311 Compact Edition is a scaled down version of the original M311, a nice heavy duty knife which, by reducing the size, makes it just easier to carry, something you really don't think about, and a nice convenient size for everyday tasks. So this is the M311 previously reviewed with the topographic finish, and one of the first run of the M311 Compact, or as it says on the blade comp, just a direct scale down version, and currently it's only available in black, although I think some other colour options will be coming out. So as with the larger M311, we have a Kydex sheath with molly straps that you could also use for belt mounting. And what we're going to do is just come in close and really take the details of everything in. So first of all, taking a look at the sheath. So we have a Kydex sheath with hollow rivets, some extra holes for mounting that weren't on the original M311, and the molly straps which open like so. This is the 2M molly system strap. So a couple of bolts fitting those on with some spacers. Now in terms of scale, with the M311 Compact, I would almost be tempted to remove these straps that add quite a bit of bulk, and perhaps even just use the knife without any mount at all, slip it in a pocket. Anyway, that's for another time. Drainage hole. And we'll just look at the action here. Of course, using this as a belt mount, so to go to left-handed you would just take those off and mount it on the other side. So now onto the knife. So all of the features of the original M311 are present. The Compact Edition doesn't have the variations with the size of choil, so it's just the one version currently. So we have the milled scales, sections of jimping, the finger guard, that really nicely shaped swedge, let's go right in. So ANV, made in the Czech Republic. This is LMAX steel and the M311 comp. Two handle bolts, and those sections of jimping for forward and reverse grips, a striking pommel where the lanyard is fitted, so we have a flat grind. And let's move on to the technical measurements. And now we go through the detailed technical measurements. So the whole package, sheath, knife and the mounting system, is 232.9 grams. Obviously there's a lanyard cord as well. And the knife is 158.1 grams. So overall length, just move the lanyard so I can see the strike point. So we have 24.6 centimeters. Sheath width, at this point the mounts actually stick out further, so the width is the widest point where the mounts are, which is 8 centimeters. Sheath thickness approximately 32.8 millimeters. Length of the knife on its own, (23.8 centimeters). Blade length, obviously we've got a big curve on the handle here, but if I just put the end of the tape there, and we have 11.4 centimeters. We have a nicely shaped handle with a palm swell, so handle thickness at the widest point 22.5 millimeters. Maximum handle depth, possibly where the finger, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so 27.6 millimeters. Have a look at the balance point. For this I will take that lanyard off, so that will just get in the way. Okay, that's sort of bouncing. It's not absolutely perfect, but the milling of the scale makes it difficult to sit precisely. So from the tip, that is 13.7 centimeters. Blade thickness 4mm. The grind, that is a flat grind. Now with all of this shaping, I'm going to take maximums across this section. So the grind length 20.8mm and the blade depth at that point is 30.4mm. So we'll measure the primary bevel angle. That is 10 degrees and 10 minutes. We'll look at the factory edge bevel angles. So So this is 22 degrees per side. It's actually a very fine edge bevel on there, making it a little bit more difficult to read. But 22 degrees per side on the factory edge. Point angle. So point angle is 55 degrees. So with a very fine edge bevel here, I'm going to see if our thickness behind the edge might be a little tricky to get right. So that's the first reading, but I'm going to try again. So it is a very fine edge with this factory edge. So 0.35mm thickness behind the edge. In terms of rake, it's a straight knife, so the tiniest bit, but okay, I will measure that. It'll just be a few degrees. So I'll take that between handle bolts, and that's 4 degrees rake. And onto that factory edge, just see how sharp that is. Okay, so center. Just reset that, my mistake. Center measurement 195 grams. heel measurement, 224 grams. And the tip measurement, 301 grams. Thank you for joining me in this look at the Acta non-Verba M311 Compact Edition, and remember, get informed, be prepared, stay sharp.